So here's how we do the bottom seal. First of all, we're going to go, Steve's going to draw a line every 6 inches, because that's where we want to finish the screws. Every 6 inches. The flap with the loop, the crease goes underneath the door, and it does that because when water freezes, now this door won't freeze down because this will pop and peel like an ice cube with an ice tray. So here's what I like to do. I like to take this here because I want to go past our door edge. Remember all that dirt on there? So what I do is I'll stick this, as you can see inside this, about 1/8 of an inch. We have to trim the 2 flaps. If we don't trim the flap, when this goes up and down, this will pucker, so when the door closes, this will lift up. So what I like to do is go right here, and then I have the other one, cut it straighter than that. I cut above the thread line that's on the thermal tube. I come across and do the same on the loop side because I don't want it to pucker. Okay. Let's talk about positioning. If we look at this, folks, as a clock, draw 12, 6, 9, and 3. Ideally, if you drew a diameter line from 9 to 3, that's where you line this up to the bottom of the floor, to the bottom of the door. Not the bottom of that seal, bottom of the door. So roughly right there. If you err, I rather you err lower so it's tighter to the ground. Okay, and when I trimmed that, that's how I trim that. And it's okay to have a little flap like this because now I can see and I can put a screw in there when I need to. Okay, now that's the first screw. We're not that, when we stretch that will be really close into that rail. Come from the bottom, you'll see it a little better, how close we are on that rail. So, okay, so if we're going to put the first set of screw in here, also helping them too. Okay, yeah, we're very nice, very nice. Now, our screws can go through this stuff, but some of the doors are even thicker. If you need to use a drill bit, you will use a 9/32 drill bit. Look at the stuff that has gathered, because the seals that are on there right now doesn't go into past the door edge. They barely go to the door edge and they shrink. So it's good. It's important to clean. You can see the total difference in what we started with. Nice and clean. That's what you need to do when you're installing the bottom seal, because we're going, you go past the door edge into the rail. Look at how nice and clean. So what we're going to do, now we're going to put in the 2-foot screws and we're going to pull it down. I'll show you how we do that. And we're pulling down also when we do these. We're pulling down. This one's got off a little bit, so I like pulling down because we want a down pressure grater. So we are actually, put this here. And this door definitely will need a screw every 6 inches. It's just because the door is not perfect due to bad adjustments in the past, and the floor isn't straight. Okay, so what we're doing is we're forming the bottom sealer to the problems that we have. Yes, this is very nice. Okay, we just finished up installing this sealing up this overhead door at the Valley Family Foods here to keep the critters and snow and dirt outside. Turned out beautiful. Sides did. Turned out beautiful. This is a good example of how our product helps seal up doors and floors that are not very perfect. Yep, Snirt happens. We stopped it here at Valley Family Foods.